Preseason injuries are a concern. This is a Thunder update. I'm Barry Trammell, along with Thunder writer Eric Horn. We're in the Oklahoman studios, and Eric, season starts next week, and some injuries are starting to mount. Concussion protocol for Terrance Ferguson, the latest calamity.
He was the starting shooting guard until, Sunday night. He takes a blow from Hawks center Alex Len, and has to go out early in the first quarter. Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot gets subbed in for him, and now you've got an issue where you don't know when Terrance Ferguson is going to be back. So Andre Robertson was the starter as shooting guard. He's been out since January. Terrance Ferguson goes out with the concussion. Now he's out. Now you've got this. He was already going to be a revolving door at the shooting guard position. It seemed like Terrance Ferguson had earned that spot based on what Billy Donovan said in terms of his availability in preseason and how he's played. Well, now he's not available.
Well, it's not all cast all downer news. I mean, Russell Westbrook's looking a little more spry, doing a lot of things.
Oh, yeah. Westbrook, I think there's a strong possibility he'll be available for that first game. I haven't heard anything otherwise, just from observing him on the court and just knowing how he is as a player. He doesn't like to miss games. I think that he could have probably played in the regular season if he needed to. Hasn't been officially cleared by doctors to enter full contact practice. But, Wednesday is supposed to be 4 weeks from the day that he had his surgery on his knee. So if he gets checked out, everything's fine with the reevaluation on Wednesday or around that time, then, he might have a week to prepare for Golden State and be ready for that game.
Elsewhere, the injury concerns, health status seem like they're okay. Patrick Patterson looks fabulous compared to where he was last year. Paul George had a minor knee situation in the summer. He looks good. You like the rest of the health of this team?
There's still some questions. We haven't seen any of Abdul Nader. He hasn't played the entire preseason. He's been dealing with left knee soreness, hasn't been in practice, just been doing some non-contact stuff on the side. So he's a guy that you want to see if he can get into tonight's game against Milwaukee maybe. But if not, they'll just hold him out, get him healthy for that first week. Billy Donovan still has some questions in terms of the rotation stuff. He likes what he's seen from Hamidou Diallo, young guy who can jump. Might get a start tonight against Milwaukee, but he still needs to figure out what he has in Abdul Nader because he just basically hasn't been available. Good thing is Alex Abrines has come back from the back spasms, looked great in the last 2 games.
That's great news indeed. Stay tuned for further Thunder coverage here on News OK and every day in the Oklahoman.